Doesn't this red brick building feel strangely familiar? The sunlight streaming through the windows, the low but warm texture of the bricks, and the quiet traces of someone's time still lingering here. Just say it's old doesn't quite capture it. From the Gyeongsangnam-do Provincial Office to the Temporary Central Government Office during the Korean War, then the Busan District Court and Prosecutor's Office, and now the Seokdang Museum of Dongha University. This building holds 100 years of history. What stories do you think are hidden inside? In December 1921, under the name of public health, the Japanese colonial government announced plans to build 30 hospitals across 13 provinces, and Busan, then a fast-growing port city in the south, was one of them. The Busan city set aside an enormous budget, $800,000 at the time, which would be a huge amount today. And right here, on this very spot, brick by brick, lead walls began to rise, quietly beginning the story of building. By December 1923, the building was finally completed, with its grand brick facade standing tall. But strangely, it was never opened as the hospital. No doctors, no patients. The space remained empty for nearly a year. On December 8, 1924, a new order was issued to move the South Gyeongsang provincial government from Jinju to Busan. At the time, Busan was booming, a key hub for trade and transportation by rail and sea. But whispers began to spread. Isn't it strange? The hospital was never used, yet this building built perfectly as the government office. Could it be that the building was meant to be a government center all along? On April 25, 1925, this building officially opened as the South Gyeongsang Provincial Government Office. A new era has begun. Its design speaks volume, perfect symmetry, a central entrance wide enough for cars, and triangular roof accents known as pediments. This building was originally designed to be a hospital, but once it started serving as a provincial government office, it quickly became clear there just wasn't enough space, so expansions began. First, a meeting hall was added at the back, giving the building a shape that resembled the characters for mountain. Later, but side wings were built into second floors, finally forming the bold, symmetrical layout we see today. In 1938, the Provincial Police Department added a martial arts hall nearby, called Mu-Deokjeon, where officers trained in judo and swordsmanship. Little by little, this red brick complex grew into the very heart of administration. On June 25, 1950, the Korean War broke out. When Seoul fell, the government evacuated to Busan. This red brick building became the temporary central government office, housing 8 ministries, including the Prime Minister's office and the Ministry of Defense. Amid war, it served as the beating heart of national leadership. In 1952, it witnessed events that shaped Korea's constitutional order, the controversial constitutional amendment, and the Busan political crisis. It was also the site where the U.S.-Korean Economic Coordination Agreement, known as the Meyer Agreement, was signed to stabilize the wartime economy. But the other memories here are proud ones. This building bears the weight of Korea's war, turmoil, and healing, are etched into its red bricks. After the Korean War armistice, as society slowly regained stability, this red brick building continued to serve as the Gyeongsangnam-do Provincial Government Office. In the 1960s, it hosted ceremonies like the King of Production Award, recognizing farmers who contribute to increasing agriculture yields. The spirit of hard work and hope lived on beneath these walls. Then, in June 1983, the provincial office relocated to Changwon, quietly making the end of the era for this historic building. These red brick buildings entered yet another chapter of its history. The once empty halls became home to the Busan District Court and Prosecutor's Office, transforming the space into a new symbol of justice. Here, key legal battle unfolded. The 1987 Brother Asylum case, the 1989 The Royal Romuhyun case, and the 1989 Donghae University protest case. Inside these courtrooms, silence, voice, and crisis for justice collided. Even today, many citizens, especially older generations, still remember this place as the courthouse. The memory of justice echoes strongly in every brick. In March 2002, Donghua University purchased this historic building and its surrounding grounds, laying the foundation for a new future built on centuries of history. Just 6 months later, in September, it was officially recognized as a National Registered Cultural Heritage Site, a place that holds the weight of sorrow, change, resilience, and hope. But preserving a historic site like this requires more than simply leaving it untouched. From 2004 to 2008, the building went through a careful restoration under the theme, reviving traces, reimagining purpose. The outside was preserved almost exactly as it was, while the inside was completely transformed, redesigned to become a museum, with detailed measurements and careful dismantling done along the way. On May 19, 2009, this history-led brick building began a new chapter as the Donghua University Seokdang Museum, originally opened in 1959 on the Gudok campus as Busan's first museum. It was relocated here to the booming campus and reopened with a new vision. Today, the museum holds over 26,000 artifacts, including 2 national treasures and 18 treasures, making it the university museum with the highest number of designated culture properties in Busan and across Korea. This is more than just a museum. It has lived through Korean's modern history, a doorway through time, still open to us today. 100 years ago, what did people see through these windows? What kind of world unfolded beyond them? At the Seokdang Museum of Donghua University, we invite you to complete the story with your imagination.